Hello, I'd like to welcome you to Religion 1050, Introduction to the Old Testament. I hope you enjoy this semester of exploration together. My name is Dr. Ryan Jackson, and I will be your instructor for this course, and I look forward to our journey. And you'll be able to find contact information for me in the syllabus. My primary email, which is the uncp.edu email, is ryan.jackson@uncp.edu. This information is in the syllabus, so if you open up your syllabus, you can follow along with me. And I even give a backup email there. I attempt to respond to emails within about 48 hours of Monday to Friday. All communication with me begins online. This is a fully online asynchronous class. That means that we don't have live meetings. We don't have specific meeting times. We do have a cycle of meeting though, so it's like week to week, and assignments are due every Monday. You'll be able to explore your modules folder, and you'll be able to see what's going on in that way. I encourage you to get onto the Canvas site, and if you're watching this, you've already done that. Explore that Start Here button, and you'll be able to see about 7 steps to orient you towards this course. This course is really a study of covenants in Israel, and a covenant in the Old Testament or the Hebrew Bible is like a contract on steroids. I say it's often not a contract because a contract is an agreement between two parties. A covenant is an agreement between parties with God as a witness and seal. The Hebrew God as witness and seal of that. So we're going to take a look at what covenants mean and how covenants operate in the Old Testament. We're going to talk about the rise and the fall, the history of the Hebrew nations, and the religious development of people as written in the literature of those periods. Some particular objectives, as listed in your syllabus, are that by the end of this course, I want you to be able to engage in close readings of Old Testament texts. So you'll be coming at this course from many different angles. Some of you have had lots of exposure to the Old Testament. Others of you have had very little or none. And that's okay. It's really important that you just try to engage in this academic experience to learn how to read and understand the Old Testament in its original historical, geographical, and cultural context. That's one of the main goals of the class. We also want you to demonstrate fundamental principles, acquisition at least, of those principles of hermeneutics. Hermeneutics is a bit science, a bit art on how we interpret, how we understand. So we want to understand the literature of the Old Testament in its original context. So we're not making value judgments and saying, casting stones or pointing fingers and saying one thing is more valuable than another, any of those things. What we're doing is analyzing this thing from an academic perspective and trying to explore what that means and what the original intent was, how we ought to understand those things, how we get at interpreting those things. Particularly from an academic perspective. Students should be able to explain the different types of literature represented in the Old Testament. So it's not as if someone sat down and just started writing Genesis and writes all the way to Malachi. There are different genres of literature. There are different kinds of literature, 39 different pieces of literature, even more than that, accumulated over many, many centuries. And so we want to understand what those different types of literature are, how they're represented in the Old Testament. And I want you, by the end of this, to be able to summarize the basic history of the Hebrew Bible and to relate that general storyline of the Old Testament to the book traditions in which they're found. And so those are objectives of this course, and I hope that you will enjoy that as we explore that together. I encourage you to look in the syllabus. You'll be able to find the course schedule towards about page 4 or 5 of the syllabus, and that gives you an idea of what we're looking at each of the individual weeks. You should spend some time going through that startup folder. On the very home page of the Canvas site, it just says click here, start here, and you go through about 7 steps that get you really oriented to the class. Explore the Canvas site to see what's going on there, and I look very much forward to walking with you through this journey. If you have any problems, I'm here to help, and look forward very much to hearing from you over the course of this semester. Thank you very much, and don't hesitate to call on me. Thanks.